Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. In triangle ABC, the measure of angle B is 90 degrees. AB is a leg with a length of 12 and segment AC contains a point D. Which of the following must be true? Okay, in the given triangle ABC, angle B is 90 degrees. So the triangle ABC is a right triangle. Okay, first let me draw a right triangle. Since angle B is 90 degrees, we can take the point B at right angle over here, and we can take the point A over here and C over here. And also we have the information AB is a leg with a length of 12. That is the length of this leg AB is 12. And the segment AC contains a point D. Here we have the segment AC and it contains a point D. Let me mark a point D at somewhere over here. Okay, now we can start verifying the given statements one by one. Let me consider the first statement. Here we have the leg BC and the angle CAB. So the leg BC is over here and angle CAB is over here. This CAB. Okay, now when I consider this interior angle of this triangle, this leg BC will become opposite side because this leg is opposite to this interior angle. So we can mark this one as opposite side. And the leg AC is the hypotenuse because it is opposite to the right angle. Okay. And the name of the third leg AB is called adjacent side. Okay. Now let's consider the trigonometric ratio tangent of this angle. That is angle CAB. Let me write over here. So the formula to get the value of trigonometric ratio tangent is opposite side divided by adjacent side using Staccato. Okay, so tangent of angle CAB equals to, we know that opposite side is the leg BC and adjacent side is the leg AB, but we have the length of the adjacent side, that is 12, so we can plug in 12 for adjacent side. Now let me multiply both sides of this equation by 12, then this 12 will cancel out, we get 12 times tangent of angle CAB equals to BC. Okay, here I got the length of the leg BC that is equal to 12 times the tangent of angle CAB. So we have this stuff exactly in statement 1. So it must be true. Okay, now let me erase this stuff and continue the problem. Now let's verify the second statement, that is cosine of angle ABD negative sine of angle DBC equals to 0. Here the subtraction of these two values equals to 0. Whenever the subtraction of two values equals to 0, then those two values must be equal. That is the value of cosine of angle ABD equals to the value of sine of angle DBC. Okay, here the trigonometric ratio cosine and sine are equal. If the two trigonometric ratios sine and cosine are equal, then the angle measured by over here, angle measured by over here must be complementary. That is, these two angles must add up to 90 degrees. Now let's look at these two angles in the figure by over here. First, let me connect the 2 points B and D with a line segment. Okay, now let's look at this angle ABD. We have ABD over here. Then this gives the angle ABD. And let's look at the angle DBC. D over here, B and C. This is angle DBC. Okay, according to the discussion we have done, so this angle and this angle add up to 90 degrees. Okay, in the given figure, when I add this angle and this angle, that is equal to 90 degrees because here we have right angle. So the second statement must be true. Okay, now let's verify the third statement. Measure of angle ABD and measure of angle BDC are equal. Okay, how do you have to verify this one? First, let's look at this angle, measure of angle ABD. So ABD is over here. And measure of angle BDC. Okay, now let me look at measure of angle BDC. BDC, it is over here. And third statement says that this angle and this angle are equal. But we don't have enough evidence to decide these two angles are equal. Since we don't have enough evidence to conclude this one as true, we can reject this one. So in the given three statements, the statements 1 and 2 must be true. We find 1 and 2 in answer choice A. The correct answer choice for this question is A.